Welcome back to Marvelous Videos. I'm Rylan. In the symphony of heroes that grace the DC universe, one fiery note stands out: Black Canary. With a voice that holds the power of thunderstorms and the grace of a skilled martial artist, she's a vigilante like no other. Gotham's dark nights quiver at her sonic scream, a force that can rattle foundations and shatter expectations. Beyond her iconic leather jacket and fierce determination lies a hero who strikes fear into the hearts of any villain, and today's episode is all about her unique anatomy and powers, the things that come together to make her the hero that she truly is. Intrigued? Well, keep watching. But before we get into our explanation, we do just have one very small request. If you like our content, then please support us by subscribing to our channel. This is just one small click for you, but for us, it means a lot. Thanks. Now, let's begin.
A bit of a firebrain with sonic sound abilities that have gotten her shmunity. Next.
Who was the first Black Canary? The first Black Canary, Dina Drake Lance, was brought to life by writer Robert Kanigher and artist Carmine Infantino. In 1947, she made her debut in Flash Comics number 86, not as a central figure, but more as a supporting character. And interestingly, she first appeared as a villain. Operating as a clandestine crime fighter, she skillfully infiltrated criminal organizations, dismantling them from within. Dina Drake is the pioneering Black Canary, gracing the pages of DC Comics during the Golden Age. Her journey into vigilantism was marked by her honing her martial arts prowess, which allowed her to combat crime with unmatched skill and power. Those who are familiar with Drake will know that in the Golden Age, her striking appearance, complete with fishnet stockings and a black leather jacket, Black Canary embodied a unique blend of empowered strength and provocative allure. This portrayal made her a character that was both powerful and captivating, carving her place amidst the intriguing lineup of heroes in DC Comics' early days. Joining the esteemed ranks of the Justice Society on Earth 2, she became an integral member of this team of heroes. She also found love, but Dina continued to work for the Justice Society after marrying her friend Larry Lance, a detective. As a result, she got to know the Justice League of America, the Justice Society's Earth 1 equivalent, and they went on numerous adventures together. However, comic book continuity evolved over time, and Dina Drake's legacy underwent some intriguing twists. In one significant retcon, it was revealed that her daughter, Dina Laurel Lance, had inherited her heroic mantle. This new Dina followed in her mother's footsteps and eventually joined the Justice League of Earth 1, carrying forward the Black Canary legacy with her own distinctive style and abilities, but more on that later. How does her locket work? Coming to an iconic piece of jewelry, Black Canary's locket serves as a combat weapon, showing just how resourceful she truly is. Hanging delicately on her choker, it conceals various offensive weapons that allow it to transcend its ornamental appearance. In moments of extreme danger, bound and restricted, the locket has become her lifeline. A subtle press of her chin activates its hidden potential as a weapon and reveals a concealed knife, which is a brilliant last resort if her hands are immobilized or her weapons have been taken away. However, interestingly, the locket's utility doesn't exactly stop at weaponry. Within this small piece of jewelry lies an assortment of tools designed to deal with numerous sticky situations. A quick twist can reveal a smoke pellet that might help her make a quick escape in a haze of confusion. It also contains expanding stick webs for entangling enemies, sneezing powder for times she needed a momentary distraction, and even a converging lens for refracted light manipulation. It is truly a magician's hat, chock full of tricks. Beyond its tactical functions, the locket also symbolizes Black Canary's adaptability and ingenuity. Through this unassuming accessory, Black Canary is often able to transform adversity into advantage. How did Dina Laurel Lance become the next Black Canary after her mother? Dina Laurel Lance's journey to becoming the next Black Canary was fueled by determination and a legacy of heroism. Born into a family of crime fighters, her father's law enforcement background and her mother's legacy as the original Black Canary set the stage for the unique path that Dina Laurel Lance would go on to embark upon. In the retconned version, Dina grew up protected and shielded. However, as far as her Golden Age storyline goes, her mother, Dina Drake, actively wanted her to carry on the legacy of Black Canary. And thus, when she found that she was dying from radiation poisoning, she had her memories transferred into her daughter so that she could become Black Canary instead. So, in the Golden Age version, her mother supported her dreams of becoming a vigilante hero, while in the retconned version, her mother tried to keep her away from the life of crime fighting. Thus, coming back to the retconned version of the story, despite her mother's protective wishes, Dina's innate sense of justice and will to protect those in need drew her into a world of crime fighting at the young age of 19. As expected, a rift emerged between between mother and daughter. As they clashed over the risks involved, Dina Drake's concerns about the dangerous world that she knew all too well clashed with her daughter's desire to forge her own destiny. Seems like every mother-daughter duo ever, right? However, being determined to follow her dreams under the watchful guidance of Ted Grant, also known as Wildcat, Dina underwent rigorous physical and combat training. This apprenticeship molded her into a formidable fighter, bridging the gap between her inherited legacy and her desire for autonomy. Embracing her mother's heroic mantle, Dina stepped into the identity of the Black Canary, carving her new path with a new costume and her distinctive power, the Canary Cry, a superpowered vocal force that sets her apart, even from her mother. How does the Canary Cry work for Dina Laurel Lance? Dina Laurel Lance's unique power, the Canary Cry, stands as one of her most distinctive and formidable abilities. This vocal power enables her to produce ultrasonic vibrations by emitting a piercing scream, an ability that is both fearsome and versatile. The Canary Cry's power level surpasses typical sonic weaponry, boasting 10-fold strength that can destroy both living and inanimate targets. Its capacity to shatter metals and even resonate with the earth itself showcases its astounding might. Throughout her comic book history, the Canary Cry's origin has seen some various retcons and changes as far as its origin is concerned. Initially, it was believed to be a magical curse inflicted upon her by a wizard. Later developments reshaped its origins, attributing it to a newborn metahuman trait. Later, during the New 52 era, an alternate iteration of the story emerged, linking her power to gene-splicing experiments, including an alien girl named Ditto. This reinterpretation wove a science fiction tapestry into her mythos. Last but not least, Dina's relationship with her Canary Cry is complex, as she cautiously wields it due to the need for vocalization. This special ability has at times led her to being bound and gagged by adversaries, showing that villains are aware of her power and the sheer strength of her Canary Cry. Further, her remarkable martial arts prowess often complements her vocal abilities, reflecting her tactical acumen. Interestingly, her mother never had this ability, so she is indeed special as far as her Canary Cry is concerned. What distinguishes Dina as a heroine was her preference for judiciously employing the Canary Cry, which is typically reserved for emergency situations or when she is going up against superpowered villains. Was she a martial arts expert? Revered as one of the most skilled martial artists on the planet, her journey into combat mastery is a reflection of her relentless spirit and unyielding determination. She is indeed a martial arts expert. Her training journey includes a wide variety of influences, with Wildcat, the former heavyweight champion of the world, primarily serving as her mentor during her early days in an array of disciplines. Under his guidance, she delved into the intricacies of boxing, Muay Thai, Capoeira, Krav Maga, and Hapkido, weaving together a diverse tapestry of techniques that make her an incredibly versatile fighter. Beyond Wildcat, Dina's education in combat arts has been an ever-evolving journey. She learned dragon-style kung fu and pressure point fighting from Richard Dragon, adding layers of sophistication to her fighting style. Further, training with the likes of Wonder Woman introduced her to the Amazonian martial arts, while her sparring with the Amazon princess honed her instincts to the point where she was able to perceive nanosecond reaction time. The Justice League of America further shaped her skills, instilling the fundamental principles of elite combat from the very outset. Interestingly, her training wasn't confined to mentors alone. She actively sought advice from Batgirl, enhancing her proficiency and embracing every opportunity for growth. Everything aside, she is incredibly dedicated to her craft. Dina has earned a lot of praise and respect, which is a testament to her prowess. In fact, Lady Shiva, a renowned martial artist, extended the offer of apprenticeship to her and raised her as well. With her expertise even measured against the likes of Batman, Dina's skills stand on par with notable martial arts experts. Further, Dina's journey from student to master reflects not only her physical prowess, but also her capacity to learn, adapt, and evolve, making her a fiery force in the DC universe. Black Canary can be incredibly fast. The Canary Cry, with her martial arts abilities, are not the only tricks that this superhero has up her sleeve. She is also incredibly fast. Dina Laurel Lance's exceptional swiftness and agility elevate her far beyond the ordinary human. In Justice League Dark, Volume 1, Issue number 23, her swift speed was on full display as she outmaneuvered the formidable Eclipso. Displaying unexpected quickness, she deftly evaded supernatural energy onslaughts, seizing a tactical advantage that ultimately contributed to her team's victory. Her feats are a result of her speed and precision. Further, once in a major turn of events, she was able to strike Wonder Woman in a mere nanosecond, which is a brilliant example of her mastery of timing and movement. She also routinely dodges machine gun fire like it's nothing, showing that her reflexes border on the superhuman. Considering that humans can barely dodge bullets fired from a pistol, and machine gun fire is simply unthinkable. Moreover, her speed and dexterity extend to being able to catch projectiles as well. Catching arrows and objects mid-flight showcases her extraordinary hand-eye coordination and her heightened senses. It also must be noted here that her speed is not defined by a metahuman gene, but rather it is a result of her focused discipline and her rigorous training. Some of the other notable skills of Black Canary. Black Canary has various other skills as well, which include a vast spectrum of disciplines. Reading about her combat efficiency feels like taking a look at an encyclopedia of martial arts mastery. From the elegance of Aikido to the raw power of boxing, Dina training spans numerous domains, including capoeira's fluid dance-like movements and the precision of dragon-style kung fu. Hapkido, judo, jiu-jitsu, karate, krav maga, muay thai, savate, taekwondo, and wing chun are all styles that she has in her repertoire. Beyond her physical strength, Dina's tactical prowess shines as well. In fact, her strategic prowess, which is the cornerstone of her leadership, propels her to the position of chairwoman of the Justice League. Further, her experience with weaponry and archery skills supplement her hand-to-hand combat, showcasing her as a well-rounded fighter. Dina is also the embodiment of peak human capacity. Strength, reflexes, endurance, stamina, agility, and balance all converge to form an absolute beast of a superhero. Her endurance was demonstrated during a grueling 24-hour battle alongside the Justice League of America, attesting to her remarkable endurance, power, and stamina. However, it's not all fighting when it comes to this complex and unique hero. Music and multilingualism add depth to this character. Her harmonica practice serves as both a strengthening exercise and a source of harmony, while her multilingualism, exemplified by her command of the Japanese language, broadens her cultural reach. She is truly a jack of all trades. Did Dina Laurel Lance marry Green Arrow? Not only is Dina shown to be a badass heroine, but also she has her own romantic story arc in the DC universe. Dina formed an unanticipated connection with Oliver Queen, the Green Arrow. Their relationship was a mishmash of shared struggles and a deep friendship, with each recognizing a kindred spirit in the other. Their love story has unfolded and evolved over several decades, displaying an incredible connection. Interestingly, their initial reactions were marked by a fun mix of camaraderie and chemistry. Working alongside each other in the Justice League and various other team-ups as well, they found themselves drawn to one another despite their differences. Dina's strength and resilience complemented Oliver's passion and determination, forming a partnership that extended beyond their crime-fighting careers. As their heroic adventures continued, their relationship delved into a deep emotional bond. Writers and artists have explored the complexities of their personalities, showcasing moments of vulnerability, trust, and unwavering support between the two in the pages of DC Comics. The evolution of their romance was gradual and authentic, making their connection all the more relatable, as well as compelling for readers and fans all over the world. In fact, the build-up to Oliver Queen and Dina Laurel Lance's grand wedding after they joined the Justice League was a significant occasion in DC Comics. The occasion was chaotic yet fun, with Dina and Barbara Gordon organizing the wedding, and the Justice League members hosting bachelor and bachelorette parties. Dina and Ollie decided to tie the knot inside the Justice League of America's original cave headquarters, the Secret Sanctuary. After much negotiation and conflict, nearly every superhero was invited to the wedding, and they were all asked to attend in costume as well. However, in a stressful turn of events, supervillains trying to eliminate as many heroes as they could in one single swoop disrupted the wedding ceremony on the day of the nuptials. Deathstroke was the only villain who escaped capture in this situation. Thankfully, the wedding went on, and Dina Lance and Oliver Queen were married despite the disruption. However, good things, as they say, often don't last long, especially in the world of superheroes. And when Black Canary discovered that Oliver had founded a different Justice League from the one that she led, working with Hal Jordan to build this new squad, she realized that maybe she had made a mistake. Things became even more chaotic when Prometheus, the villain, attacked them shortly after. They then had to face a difficult situation, with Oliver going to jail for murdering Prometheus, and it was during that time that Dina gave him back his wedding ring, telling him that their marriage was over, spelling the end for this iconic DC couple. However, even though their marriage ended in this version of events, arguably in flames, their relationship has resonated with fans for its authenticity and emotional depth, solidifying their status as one of DC Comics' most beloved couples. Is Black Canary incredibly difficult to mind control? Amidst Black Canary's many exceptional abilities, her power to resist telepathic control stands out. In Trouble in Mind from Birds of Prey Volume 1, an intricate interplay of minds takes center stage as Black Canary faces off against a villain capable of manipulating people's thoughts. This villain had succeeded in mind-controlling many citizens, creating absolute chaos as citizens turned against each other and violence soon broke out. It was Dina Laurel Lance who rose to the challenge. She was able to use her discipline and innate mental strength to to her advantage, coupling them with her strategic brilliance. While other heroes got caught in the clutches of telepathic manipulation, Dina's resistance allowed her to keep on fighting. She was able to gather her mental fortitude and shatter the chains of telepathic influence, seizing back control not only over herself but also the city that had descended into chaos. This unique power is often overshadowed by her vocal abilities and her martial prowess. However, if you really think about it, it just shows how resilient she is, that she is able to stay strong in the face of any sort of mental manipulation, purely thanks to her disciplined mind. One could say that her mind is akin to a sanctuary, fortified by discipline and determination. In a world where thoughts can be just as dangerous as any weapon, Black Canary's ability to stand resolute amidst the threat of mind control shows that she cannot be taken lightly under any circumstance.
My mistake.
What makes her immune to sound-based attacks? Last but not least, Black Canary has another unique power. She is immune to sound-based attacks. Considering the fact that she is renowned for her own vocal abilities, it only makes sense that she would be able to withstand her own insane decibels. Dina's ears are fortified by a formidable inner membrane layer. This auditory armor not only shields her against the destructive forces of her own sonic scream, but also grants her defense against a wide range of sonic attacks that could otherwise incapacitate or destroy not just her ears, but herself as a whole. She was once able to withstand the shockwave clap of none other than Superman himself, proving her immunity. In fact, Black Canary's immunity to sound-based attacks transforms her into a unique powerhouse. Her vocal force, which often exceeds a staggering 300 decibels, would normally cripple even the wielder. Yet, Dina easily defies these odds, proving that she is a master of her abilities. This immunity holds the same allure as the Flash's resistance to friction. She can scream, and the Flash can run, and no harm can come to either of them as a result of them using their own abilities. All these powers combined make Black Canary an incredible superheroine with abilities beyond compare. She is also an integral member of the badass crew known as the Birds of Prey, and has a significant role in the 2020 movie of the same name, fighting alongside the iconic Harley Quinn, played by Margot Robbie. But to end our video today, we just have one simple question. What do you think about the Black Canary, and which version of the two is your favorite? Let us know in the comment section below. And if you enjoyed today's episode, don't forget to leave us a like, and subscribe to never miss out on any of our videos. Until next time, have a good one, and be safe.